Oh, look, a Matt.
That's me. Who's blowing on their microphone?
I don't know, the person who's a high quality mic or the one that's trying to plug in his headphones.
I'm the one plugging in headphones. Is that what I am this week?
Ooh, yeah, let's go. Sean, you start.
But I was on time this week.
Whoa, Sean, start.
Hey guys, it's Sean. I'm the one plugging in headphones.
Matt?
I don't know what I am this week. I'm Matt. I'm the one that was on time this week.
You're one of the ones on time, yes.
I'm one of the ones on time.
And I'm
Listen,
the one.
I'll give him the one on time. That's allowed.
I mean, we're all on time.
Yeah, but you know what? Matt gets the special privilege of being the one on time this week.
Minus 2 weeks
thanks,
in a
Sean.
row. And I'm the one who ate way too much food today. Okay, good.
Or I could be in
Bro.
that category too.
Oh, how much did you eat for dinner, Matt?
Never mind. Actually, I don't think I can. Ignore me.
Because I decided to be a fat ass. And, let's think. Let's look at my Chinese food bags. So, I started with an order of beef nagamaki appetizer. I had sweet and sour chicken and white rice. And 16 pieces of sushi today.
Yo,
Oh,
you
and a
need
small
to,
order of soup.
This is crazy. I need you to stop. I'm hungry. I'm going hungry right now. I'm trying to eat less.
You need to eat less?
Yeah, I know. Weird prospect, but I'm actually trying to get back and like look at my ab shape.
Oh, I'm getting close to that, to be honest.
Bruh, I stopped my exercise regime for a few weeks and I look like shit. I hate it.
I hate stop working out, to be honest, because I do CrossFit, and that shit is painful when you stop it.
I believe it, bro.
Oh,
Honestly, like it's not even like getting back into just doing what I was normally doing is really all that hard, but I put on a little bit of so I'm trying to get rid of that too. So I'm eating less and eating healthier, and my God, does it suck. I am hungry all the time. All the time. It's terrible.
so this weekend I did nothing but play World of
Is this
Warcraft.
a football podcast or is this a?
No, this is
talking
just no. This is the Egg Podcast featuring the FFF crew. Okay,
Oh, okay.
Bro,
That's
my
what it
breakfast
is.
every morning is a single banana, and I wait until noon before I'm allowed to eat anything else. It hurts me.
That's more than I fucking
Yeah.
eat for breakfast.
That's
I fucking
fair.
have like a powder shit that's caffeine and vitamin B is a meal suppressant that's 5 calories. At 10:30, I have a string cheese, 90 calories, delicious. For lunch, I have 180 calories and a banana, cause it's nuts, berries, and cheese and a
You have
banana
180 calories for lunch.
and a banana.
See, I find it easier to eat a large meal at lunch and then like not eat that much for dinner.
Oh yeah, no, I forget about dinner. Bleh. But no, hey, I do that, and I eat Chinese food every day, and I lose weight.
Now I'm starting to like I'm noticing immediately as soon as I started dieting and getting pounds because my metabolism's stupid.
Yeah, fuck you, Sean. Matt and
But
I have
I was
trouble.
eating like shit and I wasn't working out for like a solid 3 weeks and all of a sudden I had a beer gut that was even worse than the beer gut I already had.
So, this weekend, I played nothing but World of Warcraft with my friends, ate pizza, cookies, and like all that shit, drank beer. So, I run a mile before the gym every day when I go to the gym.
Oh,
And
I don't.
that's hard as shit for me. I hate running. But yesterday, I couldn't run the mile because my body was just like, no, stop. You woke up at 7, went over to your friend's house at 7:30, ate, played until 1 o'clock in the morning with eating, drinking beer, and all that shit until you literally wanted to die. And now you're fucking here running a mile? Fuck you, Joe. I'm like, fuck. we
Stop
just-
running while drunk, Joe. What are you doing?
It's not even running drunk. It's just running after being drunk that much.
Yo, real talk though. I'm gonna try to play basketball tomorrow. I want to be out. I want to be out in the sun for at least 4 hours tomorrow, exercising, and I'm going to be on my same eating regimen. This is going to be the first time eating this little and exercising this much. I'm hoping I don't die.
Oh, I almost pass out every day.
Yeah, I'm not used to that. I'm used to eat a lot of intake because usually my body can handle it. Like I can eat as much as I want without it being a problem if I exercise enough.
It's really
You're
hard.
getting
But-
old, Sean.
What happened?
You're getting old, Sean.
You know what? I feel like I'm getting old.
Wait, who's the oldest one here? Sean, when your birthday?
May 31st.
Oh shit, I'm the oldest one.
Yeah, I think I'm the youngest. Or no, Matt.
no.
When's your birthday?
Matt's birthday's in December.
That's right. That's right.
Fucking
Right, you're
baby
still
over
22,
here,
right,
man.
Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Fucking bitch baby over here.
He said, "Bitch, baby."
He did say that, John.
Okay.
I got ears.
But guys, we come together for one reason only.
Food?
Nah.
Sometimes.
Nah, talking about football, surprisingly.
That's true. You know, not usually all this nonsense.
Yeah. You know? We only talk about this type of shit for maybe 15% of the podcast. But we're here to talk about football now.
There's a lot of news though. That's the crazy thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there is.
Where do you want to start?
How about the big trade? Because I feel like the trades are the biggest thing.
Well,
I disagree.
I missed the trade.
I think that
the Clowney
no.
trade.
I disagree.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
I disagree. I
Yeah,
think
I
the
did see
biggest
that.
thing is either the Ezekiel Elliott signing for the most expensive running back,
At
or
least the most
maybe
guaranteed.
the Eagles O-line posing nude for the body edition this year.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
that is. Yeah, no, shut up, Joe.
Dude,
The body issue is not news. It's just a bunch of. And
no.
the
Did
body
you see
issue-
the O-line?
Yeah, I've seen all they've plastered it all over the ESPN website today, which I'm constantly on. So yes, I've seen most of these pictures. It happens every year.
Yeah.
But dude, they're so
Joe, it's not
cool.
news. We're talking about. Well, I think we should start with Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke's pretty
Personally.
big. Do you think he's worth? Do you think he's
especially
worth being the running back with the most guaranteed money on a contract?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I think you might need to specify there.
Well, yes. When he's on the field, he's fucking balling out with no opposition, basically. No, because he's constantly getting the shit.
That's true. He's off the field enough of the time where I don't think he earns this much money anyway. And even beyond that, if Le'Veon Bell didn't get that contract, then why did Zeke?
Because Le'Veon Bell was on the Steelers, and Steelers, everyone, when they leave the Steelers, they get into shit. They just don't do well after that.
I think Bell's gonna have a pretty solid year.
I mean,
Yeah, I think he is.
we'll
yeah.
see.
I think he's going right back to top 5 status. I'm not gonna lie.
My running back, Sean.
Yeah,
You talking
I
about
look
my guy?
actually gonna have an okay offense this year, provided the receiving core isn't complete garbage.
What about the O-line?
I think they've got a decent amount of talent to make up for a somewhat mediocre offensive line.
They have improved the offensive line through trades and having guys come out of retirement.
Yeah, it's still mediocre.
It is. Oh, I'm not trying to argue that it's a good offensive line. I'm saying mediocre is accurate.
Yeah, how's the Giants O-line looking?
It looks like the Giants O-line the past 5 years.
Oh. Yeah, that sucks. I mean,
They
it's
don't
better
have
than
Eric
Washington
Flowers.
Redskins.
I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, like Will Hernandez is coming up, with another year, with a year under his belt now.
Yeah.
He was decent last year. Solder was actually pretty solid in the
You
second
have
half
a
of the
good
season.
O-line. You don't have a great to amazing. It's definitely
I-
mid-tier good.
I would not even call it good necessarily, but I would at least say it's a capable enough
And has some
NFL
potential.
offensive line. It isn't so bad that it's a laughing stock like it's been.
Yeah. It's not like the Cowboys or the Eagles where they're one of the best O-lines. But it's nowhere near Redskins where they have a Donald Penn or Eric Flowers starting week 1 against the Eagles D-line. Holy
Oh my!
shit.
The Eagles defense is going to eat them. Like physically put them on a plate, prepare them for
Wait.
50 minutes in the oven,
Let's start-
and eat them.
Let's start with their quarterback, Case Keenum.
Look, the
Eagles-
Redskins are going to
no.
suck.
Eagles have almost a pretty bad secondary to bad-ish secondary on the bad days, but on good days, we're good defense, but it's mostly
Your-
our D-line making up for that shit.
Your D line and defensive front make up for so many weaknesses, especially against a bad team.
Oh, we're gonna
If
destroy.
if you want a good streaming option for Week 1 in the NFL, somebody should be starting the Eagles defense this week.
I actually dropped them.
Why?
Bad decision.
I picked
They're
up
such
Seattle.
a good start. Seattle's good for like if you want somebody for the rest of the season.
No, I
Although
disagree.
they're
Seattle is gonna
kind
have
of
a
meh.
great game against the Bengals, and they picked up Clowney as well, and they already have what's his name, Wagner.
Yeah, maybe, but who has the worst offensive line in the league and who has the best defensive line in the league? And who's playing each other?
But who really does have the worst O line though?
I mean, it's hard to argue against the Redskins.
Miami's
Um,
got to be up there.
The Lions? Oh, no,
Miami.
wait, I lied.
Trading
It's
away
the Dolphins.
their guy. Yeah, their what's it called? Their Laramie Tunsil.
Yeah,
Yeah, they traded him away.
terrible.
Why?
Honestly,
He
like-
was what? He was in his second year, right? Second or third? He was going into his third
No,
year,
no,
right?
he was drafted in 2016.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, apparently, according to SportingNews.com. Washington Redskins at 29th.
I think the Redskins are
Close to the
worse
bottom.
than the Buccaneers personally. And after this most recent trade, it's not like the Dolphins' offensive line was particularly good last year, and they just lost a potential superstar left tackle that was still very young.
Yeah.
So I've
Yeah.
got to say it's the Dolphins.
And Kenny Stills.
Yeah, I'm just talking O line.
They're
they're
trading away
complete-
so many. Do they really just want to be the worst team in football this year? Like they.
Listen, if you want to tank, follow this metric.
But do you know what this
True.
means? For
You see,
the Houston, they lost a defensive end. Whatever. Clowney was
Fine.
good, but he wasn't fitting in the Houston defense. They have enough already. But like, look at Deshaun Watson's future at this point. Laramie Tunsil on for his left tackle. More speed.
unfortunately,
with
there's no one
skills.
else though.
I think that offense is going to be pretty like potent this year.
Oh my
honestly.
god. They have, and if Fuller actually plays, oh my god.
Because here's the thing with a mobile quarterback like Deshaun Watson, oftentimes, as long as you've got blindside protection, he can make plays. Even if they end up getting to him quickly, if he sees it coming, I don't anticipate it being a huge problem because he's got the legs and the smarts to make that work. So honestly, Laramie Tunsil makes that offense exponentially better.
Yeah.
On top of the fact that they now have an incredible 1-2-3 punch. Because Kenny Stills is a number 2 receiver type, and he's the third guy on that receiving core.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not to mention the fact that honestly, Duke Johnson, I think, is an underrated running back.
Duke Johnson and Hyde.
Yeah, with Carlos Hyde behind him as a sort of power back, I think they could be a formidable offensive juggernaut this year.
Yeah, I'm happy I picked up Deshaun Watson in both leagues.
I think Watson's going to have a crazy year. He's going to be a great quarterback.
Easy number 2 predicted, probably.
When you picked him, I was really disappointed because I was picking.
Yeah.
He was next on my list. I was very upset.
Honestly, looking at my team, today and within the past 3 days, my team got exponentially better. Because Ezekiel Elliott came back, and Deshaun Watson got pieces.
Yeah, like a couple of your risks really paid off.
I mean, they're not really that big of risks as much as they were like, we're waiting at this point.
Yeah,
Please
it's
go
more
through.
like patience than it is anything else. That's true.
Oh my god.
I mean, the one issue with Watson is his health. Like he does sometimes get injured, but
Well, that was
besides
one time, though.
Yeah, he really only had the one major injury.
then he also got injured in college.
Really?
But
Oh.
then also,
All I
mean,
remember is him winning a national championship.
Yeah.
he also got injured. So I mean, I'm not saying it's a big issue. I'm saying the one issue, the one issue. I mean, he has the talent. He has the talent around him. The O line with Tunsil is much better, but the question is, what about the
Let's
rest of
hope he
the
doesn't get hurt.
O line? But I think they'll be fine.
They are definitely Super Bowl contenders. Since
And now it helps.
Luck retired.
Right, with Luck retiring, it helps them in the division.
Yeah, potentially with potentially getting a bye as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this was a team that was one win away from getting a bye last year.
Yeah, and they've only improved, honestly.
Yeah.
As much as I liked Lamar Miller and his style. He really was just an average running back.
Mm-hmm.
So placing him with the tandem that they have now, I think is at the very least an even kill with where they used to be, possibly an improvement.
Yeah.
So even losing Lamar Miller, I don't think is enough of a loss to matter. I think they still end up being just as good, if not better, without him.
Sorry, who did they sign again?
Duke
Who did
Johnson and Carlos
Okay.
Hyde.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Well, let's talk about another running back signing. LaShawn McCoy to the Saints. Not Saints, Chiefs.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Oh, jeez.
why would the Saints sign him?
You need that extra
That'd be-
to knock out Latavius Murray. Have the 1-2-3 punch in the back.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
reasonable.
that's so
Hey,
unnecessary.
it worked for the Giants.
Not really.
They won the Super Bowl.
Which year? I was thinking
The
last
first one,
year.
07, Earth, Wind, and
Oh.
Fire.
Never mind. I thought you meant last year with what's his name?
No, no.
Gallman.
No.
No, 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Gallman. The New Orleans name or whatever.
Just the Orleans guy. His name was not New Orleans.
What's it? Was it just Orleans?
Look,
Some-
we don't need to talk about the awful rushing attack that was the 2017 Giants.
Then you picked up one guy and fixed literally all of those problems.
Seriously, I love
I
Saquon
mean-
Barkley so much.
Everyone does, and he's nice. He's a nice personality too. Like no, you can't.
He's
hate
just
him.
a smiley little teddy bear.
Yeah, like you look at Zeke, he's like, oh Zeke. You look at Saquon's like,
That's
oh hey
wild.
Saquon, what up, bud?
Anyway,
Is that what you say to him, Joe?
Yeah, like hey bud, what's up? Go
So-
Nittany Lions.
I found it interesting that the Bills released LaShawn McCoy. Because as much as he didn't really perform well last year,
It's all about the money.
Who
eh,
do they
eh,
have? You know.
yeah, they don't exactly have another
Frank
running back to
Gore.
replace him.
Frank
um,
Gore was averaging 4 yards a carry in preseason against first team.
Oh, yay. It's still a
Oh,
preseason.
good,
I
yeah.
don't put much into that.
Also, they
Yeah, I
have
don't care who it's against.
their rookie, Devin Singletary.
Yeah, Gore's not even going to be their number one.
No, actually, they say it's split backs.
Either way. McCoy's the most talented out of anybody that was on that roster.
Yeah, but they saved
Um,
like 20 million in cap this year because of him.
Yeah, and that's the big thing. They're
Yeah.
just saving money because they're not anticipating being competitive anyway.
I think we'll be surprised.
No, I don't see the Bills being particularly good. I do think it's a decent signing for the Chiefs. They got him cheap. He's still got talent.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't think he ends up being their number one. Like, who's their number one over there right now?
Well, that Williams guy, right? Damian
Yeah, Damian
that's
Williams,
apparently
I
what
think.
the people are saying, but he lost a lot of points this week because of LaShawn.
I'm not sure how much LaShawn McCoy is really going to affect them because the prevailing wisdom in the NFL is that LaShawn McCoy is not who he used to be, which is kind of
Right.
evident.
Yeah.
So I think he's a fantastic backup running back, but we'll see if that ends up really meaning anything.
Yeah. So I think that's all the big news besides. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we kind of tacitly talked about the trade already.
Any other I mean, there's some more surprise cuts we could talk about.
Like who?
I mean, the Jets cutting their third round guy is a tad surprising since you just used a third round pick on him.
Yeah,
What
you'd
position
think
was
you'd
he?
want to at least keep him rostered.
I mean, it didn't really surprise me just following all the Jets media because this was a guy who was performing just absolutely terrible in training practice and training camp, terrible in the preseason, was drafted by the GM that was fired a few weeks ago. I mean, he even said in an interview he wasn't watching tape. Like, kind of saw it coming. I was hoping he would turn it around, but
I think they kept him on the practice squad, like he is an outright cut.
no, I think he's on the seats. He's on the Seahawks now.
Oh, really?
I think
I
he
didn't
was
realize
the
they
plan
waived
was-
him.
Yeah,
Jesus
I don't think.
Christ.
I think the only person who wanted him was McCagnon, and since he was gone, he was
Yeah.
cut.
I guess it just sucks that they wasted a third round pick on him.
Yeah, it does. But I mean, the other one was Demarius Thomas being cut.
Oh, Jachai Polite.
Joshie Polite, yeah.
Yeah, he's a Seattle now.
Yeah, I
It,
told
it
you.
is it is weird that they cut Demarius Thomas, a guy who's been, a proven big target who they could use,
But they
you
re-signed
know.
him the next day.
Yeah, that was also weird.
Yeah. But it's almost like, they're obviously not prioritizing him if they were going to cut him like that just to re-sign him to less money. Um, which implies to me that Josh Gordon's going to end up with a bigger role, but it's not like he showed us anything. So I don't
Why is he
know.
allowed to play? Like, I don't.
I'm past that, man.
Yeah.
It's
It's
whatever.
just such a strain. He's like talking about how he needs to think about himself and what he thinks about himself for 4 months.
The NFL doesn't make any sense with the way they enforce their rules. Because half the time
Yeah.
they just don't.
I think
They
we
either
talked about
Yeah.
enforce
this.
them too often with certain players or they don't enforce them at all. Like, for example, we're talking about a guy who deliberately broke his own reinstatement policy for quote unquote mental health issues that he had supposedly already fixed. In other words, he is actively lying and deceiving the league he's supposed to be employed with, and yet he's still here. Meanwhile, want to make it sound like this I'm particularly on this guy's side either, but there were no criminal charges against what's his name, Chiefs running back. He's a Brown now. Can't remember his name.
Kareem Hunt.
Yes, Kareem Hunt. Thank you. I don't know why his name blanked, but like he was completed. Like nobody ever pressed charges against him. Nobody punished this guy, and yet the NFL punished this guy. Guys like Golden Tate take get it up pills. That's in them that the NFL thinks is bleh, and
Yeah.
they get suspended for 4 games.
Unfair gameplay.
But
Get it up.
they let
Bills.
they let Jeff. I was gonna say Jeff Gordon. They let Josh Gordon back into the league, despite basically telling the league to fuck off. I don't understand it.
Yeah. It makes no sense. The fact that this guy's playing is ridiculous. But like you said, move past it. But then they also
Yeah.
lost N'Keal. Patriots lost Harry for I don't know how long. N'Keal Harry.
Yeah, non-ending season IR. It's like, what? Okay. Let's talk about our draft on Monday.
Yeah,
How does
actually,
everyone feel?
I'm feeling good about my team personally.
Wait, which draft are we talking about? The draft for this league or for?
The other league, our 8 team.
Oh, okay.
The 18 league. Okay.
So go to league and click rosters.
I like my team.
Let's go through your team first.
Oh wait,
Sean.
so quick side note. So I had another fantasy draft for my family,
Yeah.
and when I accidentally drafted Dak Prescott, but I was like scrolling through the quarterbacks and accidentally double clicked like on my mouse, and now I have Dak Prescott, and I
How
was so
dare you.
pissed. It was so fucking awful. I
Let's
was like,
just
no,
mute
I just
him.
wasted a pick.
Server mute. Okay, solve that problem. Okay. Matt, you're back. Welcome back, Matt. Matt, I think Matt's done now.
I think he got
I
mad.
didn't hear.
Oh, there he is.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, we
That's
server
because he
muted
muted
you.
you.
We couldn't hear you at the end. We just cut you off completely.
Don't keep saying we. That was entirely you.
No, Sean, I feel hurt there. Now we don't
Wait,
need him,
what did
Matt.
So you didn't hear anything I said?
Well, we did hear you about Dak Prescott, but we didn't hear anything else, right, Sean?
Shut the hell up, Joe.
Exactly, I have
What?
power. Okay,
Can't
So-
believe you did this.
let's see what Sean has. Matt Ryan, great quarterback.
Hang on.
Alvin Kamara, great solid tour.
Real quick. Isn't it great not having to hear Joe talk?
You just mute Joe.
I did. I have the power too.
Oh.
You know, you don't hear me talk, but the recording does.
Yeah, I know.
So it
it's
doesn't
fine.
sound like I didn't talk.
Joe, have you
Oh,
have you
damn
posted
it.
any of these recordings?
What?
Have you posted any of our podcasts?
Yes. Okay. So Matt Ryan, great quarterback.
Joe, are you answering me or just ignoring the?
I have them. They're recorded. They're uploaded.
Oh, link them. I haven't seen any of them.
Or
So
seen
Matt
them?
Ryan, Matt, how would you grade that pick?
Well, it depends what he got. I mean, he's a solid quarterback. The offense he has around him is fantastic.
Okay, good. Todd Gurley and Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, they were obvious
Alvin
keepers,
Kamara's
guys.
fantastic. I mean,
Julio
that's
and
a
then
great
Julian
duo.
Edelman.
As long as Gurley's healthy, that's a great duo.
Yeah. They were 1-2 last year.
And Julio and Julian Edelman. Edelman's a bit meh overall, but he's still a great wide receiver one.
Yeah, the thing about Edelman is
he's the number one option.
I don't think in New England, it's him.
Yeah, without Gordon,
right.
yeah.
It's a fantastic.
Nobody's sitting here. Edelman is like a generational talent, but this year at the very least, because there's no other target in New England.
Hey, Josh Gordon's
he's just
there.
the perfect New England wide receiver.
It's basically Edelman, Gordon, and no one else.
And running backs.
Yeah.
And those running backs aren't exactly receiving threats.
Not really.
Not anymore.
George
James
Kittle.
White used to be.
I'm surprised you kept Kittle.
I mean, was I going to keep T.Y. Hilton? Realistically?
No.
I don't. T.Y.'s not going to have a good year.
So I kept a top 3 tight end. Because it's kind of hard to come by a tight end that can give you consistent production.
Okay.
And he does give consistent production.
Chris Carson, good pickup this year. I'm confused about the Patriots defense part. What was your thought there?
I think they're going to be off the field very often. The reason why is because the Patriots, from what I've read, are planning to slow down their offense because they don't have as many down the field weapons anymore. So they want to give Brady time. They want to make their play calls concise, shorter, in terms of the interplay. So I think the offense is just going to be on the field so often that the defense isn't going to have time to give up points.
Okay.
Realistically, they're a streaming option more than they are anything else. They were a relatively high-ranked defense when I picked them, but there weren't any great defenses left in the last 2 rounds, and I waited until then to start picking that position.
I did too. Okay, your kicker, Mike Badgley.
Kind of the same thing, although the Chargers are probably going to be a pretty high-powered offense again this year.
Yeah, I'm surprised people let Harrison Butker go.
I mean, kickers?
Yeah, it's kickers.
I don't know. It's kickers. Who knows who's going to be good?
Kenny Galladay, Tyler Boyd.
Number one in Detroit.
And number 1 Cincinnati, yeah. Duke Johnson, good pickup. Kenyon Drake, I guess you didn't have much else at the position.
He's a number 1 running back. It's something.
Oh, what's that name I see there? Christian Kirk?
Yeah, I picked up Christian Kirk in the late rounds.
Ooh.
He's the listed number 1 in Arizona, and I'm taking the chance.
He's gonna be great.
I'm taking the chance that he ends up with Kyler Murray ends up being a half decent QB.
Sean, want to make a
bet? Oh God, what is this bet?
By alumni weekend, we'll give it 3 weeks or so, right? Is that 1, 2? That's
like
2
2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Okay.
If you can say he's a solid wide receiver 1 for Arizona Cardinals, you have to do something stupid alumni weekend.
I'm planning to do something stupid alumni weekend anyway.
Like what?
Well, I'll probably get drunk. Really, really drunk.
Okay, can I join you?
Probably. If you're going to be there, yeah.
Matt, you're going to be our chaperone.
Yeah,
what?
DD!
No.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Okay, decided. Matt's
I'm not
DD. Matt's the double D boy.
I'm busy at that time.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Oh, man.
We booked you first.
Nope, I booked myself first.
I will pay you $100.
I'm listening.
Aha!
Joe, throw in 50. I'll throw in 50. We'll have a DD.
I'll say 25 each. $50 in total, Matt.
Why are we going down?
Yeah, why are you going down? You can't start at 100 and go down to 50.
I didn't start that. I'll say 25 from me.
Well, maybe. We'll talk.
Matt, we're taking you with us. You don't much of a choice.
Were you expecting to get paid during alumni weekend, Matt? No. Now you're getting paid.
Yeah. I'll give you $5. You're making more than you would have that weekend anyway.
You know, there's something called Uber that's probably way cheaper than me.
Yeah, but Matt, we want to hang out with you.
Yeah, we love you, man.
Yeah.
We will hang. We have the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the football game, which we're gonna get destroyed in, and then
Wait, who are we playing this year?
Cornell.
Oh!
Oh
I think we can do it.
no.
Sean, let's drug them. Wait, what if
Take
we
'em out
get
to
like
drinks
drugged
tonight.
something and this is
Guys,
on the
guys.
internet? We're like, oh, guys.
Guys, I have an idea. Let's pregame the football game.
Yo, maybe my voice won't hurt as much after the game. Because last year, I was the one starting a shit ton of chants. Because I was really getting into it, and then my voice hurt. I'm like, shit. I can't speak.
You know what? I usually work weekends. I'm probably going to take that weekend off because it's alumni
it.
weekend.
Do it. You
Who
gotta.
needs some money?
So Christian
So,
Kirk,
wait.
we have to find a stupid bet. Cement mixer.
What
Cement. What?
Yeah.
the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
A small glass of Bailey's with a shot of
Oh.
lime juice.
Oh. Yeah, I do not.
It's Bailey's and lime.
Lime juice,
Lime?
yeah, because
That
it
sounds
curdles.
disgusting.
Oh, ew.
Ugh.
Why
First
is that
2
a
weeks.
thing?
The first.
I mean,
2
I'll
weeks.
do it
Okay, good.
regardless.
Wait, let's say what would you consider good in fantasy? Like top 10's like amazing. Like top 10 is
Yeah,
great.
if
Top
Christian
15?
Kirk, if
But it's
Christian
2
Kirk
weeks.
is a top 20 wide receiver within, how about that?
Within 2 weeks.
If after the first 2 weeks he falls within the top 20, there you go.
All right.
And pin it so we don't forget it.
That's fair. I mean, it's literally on record, so we're fine.
There we go. Let's just do that too, just in case.
I mean, I feel like we're both going to end up doing one anyway.
Yeah, honestly, knowing us, we'd be like, fuck it, we'll do it together.
And after we've
20.5.
both done,
Shit.
yeah, after we've both done the first one, we're just gonna end up continuing to do more.
Oh, you can try Yakila.
No, I know. You know I can't do tequila.
No, Yakila.
Yakila?
Yakila.
Fuck
A
is
mixture
tequila?
of Jaeger and tequila.
Nope.
Why
Nope.
can't you do tequila? This is a
Tequila,
fun
I'm
story.
allergic to it.
You're allergic?
I am allergic to tequila.
Oh, you can't. What? That's not. Why?
Different liquors are distilled a different way. Tequila's distilled with, it's more plant-based than
Oh,
any
okay.
other liquor. And
so
I
it's
think the
healthy.
plant that is used...
Vegetables?
What happened?
Ill vegetables.
So yeah, something like that. I don't know. Whatever they're using to distill most tequilas makes me, like, it doesn't matter how much I have. If I have a little bit or if I have a lot of it, tequila makes me puke the next morning. And
I
without
think
fail.
that's just tequila.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with like my digestive system not being able to handle it. Because I can handle any other kind of liquor. It is an alcohol content,
Damn. Yakila's a
It's-
great time though. It tastes
but it's
like
got tequila in it.
it has it has Jaeger and tequila though. It's Yakila.
Yes, but I still won't have it because it has tequila in it.
Okay. By the way, it's spelled let's see, it's WAEQUILLA with an accent over the E, I think. So I think it's spelled like that.
Fun.
Yeah, it's a great time. My friends and I made it one time when we were really drunk and we almost puked.
Are we
Okay.
gonna get back to football?
So, Austin
Isn't that what this is
Hooper,
about?
great backup.
Excellent
Matt
backup.
and I
Okay.
love him because we
Matt
saw
and
him
I?
once in a game. We're like, wait, they have a tight end?
Oh my god.
This was like
Actually,
2 years ago.
Hooper's a top 10 tight end.
He is.
He's a very solid tight end, yeah.
Because they have so many wide receiver threats no one really thinks about. They have a tight end? What?
He ends up being like effectively the check down guy.
He is.
And he gets like 5 receptions a game, upwards of 60 yards, sometimes a touchdown. That's
Yeah.
really good for a tight end.
Because who else do they... And they also have a running threat with Devonta Freeman.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Yo,
Hey,
real talk. Quietly, um, what's it called? Sarah had a really good draft.
yeah,
I wasn't paying attention. What's her team look like?
Cam
Um,
Newton, Le'Veon Bell, Devonta Freeman, Keenan Allen, Brandon Cooks, O.J. Howard, Amari Cooper, Jaguars defense, Will Lutz, Mark Ingram, Vance Donald, Allen Robertson, Dak Prescott, Stephen Gostkowski, Bills defense, Marvin Jones. I don't know why
Yeah.
she has two kickers though.
yeah, the two kickers is weird. Like a backup kicker doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
I
A
mean, I
backup
only have
defense
one.
too.
I actually only have,
But I'm mostly looking at that starting lineup, and it is a powerhouse lineup, man.
and honestly, Allen Robertson as the number one wide receiver in Chicago. I'm
In
surprised he
Chicago,
went
yeah.
late.
He didn't have a great year
Yeah.
last year. Take it from me, I owned
No,
him.
he hurt his shoulder.
Yeah, it lingered all last year,
If he
and there's
comes
no
back this
report
year
as to whether or
healthy,
not it's helped
he could be a
it's
great
any
player.
better.
Okay, let's go to Matt's now.
That's me.
Russell Wilson, explain.
He's
Explain.
consistent like, over the past what? 4
You
or
know,
5
he's
years.
amazing statistically. Cool. Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Juju Smith-Schuster, Stephon Diggs. All great players. No need to question.
I love how you like try to get me to explain Russell Wilson. I say like 2 words. You're like, yep, he's great. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Wilson's an excellent fantasy
Hunter
QB.
Henry,
I
injured
love him
last
as a
year.
fantasy
Hopefully, he has a big comeback. I love Hunter Henry as a player. Great
I
player.
have Hunter Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have him
Oh,
and
interesting.
T.J. Hawkinson as your tight ends.
Yeah, I don't know about that part.
I don't
He's
even
a
remember
backup.
drafting. I don't even remember drafting Hunter Henry. Oh, okay. No, I'd say Hawkinson. I picked like one of the last picks. I think.
It was
Yeah.
literally your last position pick.
Yeah,
surprised.
I was like this. I mean, this guy could be great. There's a lot of talent. I don't know.
I heard a lot of
Words.
bad stuff about him, though.
Now, I will say you don't have a backup quarterback.
Nope.
That's you're gonna want a backup quarterback.
Sean, I picked up Lamar Jackson in free agency as my backup.
Or you don't really need. Why do you need? You just need a backup quarterback for 1 week.
Or a bad matchup. And Russell
I mean-
Westbrook makes magic out of nothing.
You could also say the same thing about every other position. You still should have a backup.
I'll get
Ooh.
one. There's one.
I think we should record a podcast drunk, Sean.
I'm up for it.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
I'll tell you who I would drop if I was you, Matt.
Wait, we haven't gone through his thing yet. Jason Myers. Why did you pick that, Matt?
I don't know, Joe. It's not like I've had him every year that he's been in the NFL.
Because he's a fucking badass, that's why. Saints defense,
Yeah.
Derrick Henry. Saints defense, great pick. Derrick Henry, fucking bruiser and a half. Aaron Jones,
Okay.
he's good to decent.
He's
Awesome.
meh.
He's good to decent. He's meh overall. Austin Eckler,
Okay, but
great
that
handcuff.
Well, yeah. Let's see. He could be great. He could be.
I've heard nothing but good things about Austin Eckler.
Every
but
time-
if they sign Gordon, then
He is fucked.
Every time Eckler had a chance last year, he was excellent.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
they don't sign Gordon, Eckler's going to have an excellent year.
I mean, the only problem is I don't know if he has had the what's it called? I don't know if he has the potential to be a starting guy. Cuz what's the most carries he's had? He had 106 last year actually.
I think that was his career high.
Yeah.
So yeah,
'Cause-
workload may be a problem.
Wait,
At
let's-
the same time, under the assumption that he gets that workload, he's still going to be a fantasy asset.
Yeah.
Doesn't end up being a year-to-year superstar.
yeah.
He has had a total of 153. This is actually his third year.
Yeah.
Wow. And he's averaged above 5 carry each year so far. The first
So, I mean-
year, 16 games, 47 attempts, 260 yards, 5.5 a carry, 2 touchdowns, 35 long.
So that's what
That's
I mean. Like the guy
Wait,
when he gets the
2018?
chance.
14 games.
Yeah.
What was he injured?
No, he
Because-
just didn't play a couple of games. Like early in the
Okay.
season when Melvin Gordon was going off, he was going off.
Okay, so 14 games, 106 attempts, 554 yards, 5.2 a carry, 3 touchdown. The only problem is he doesn't get the goal line work.
Well, he hasn't yet because Melvin Gordon's been on the team.
I mean, who else do they
Yeah.
have in the backfield there?
That's exactly it. Eckler's going to be a workhorse this year.
I mean, we don't know what the other situations are. I mean, they also offered.
They just said that they're looking for a first round pick for Gordon. So
First and
Yeah,
a trade.
I think Eckler's going to be a volume kind of fantasy asset this year, personally.
For running back, it's Justin Jackson behind them.
Yeah, Eckler, I think, as long as he doesn't
both of these guys
completely
missed.
suck it up this year, which I just don't
Hey,
see
both
him doing, I think he's going to be an excellent fantasy player. Honestly, he might end up getting slotted in as one of your top 2 running backs, Matt.
he might. That's
There's
why
no
I picked him.
there's no guarantee that Cook is able to keep up any sort of production.
Justin Jackson.
I
had
actually
2
I'm really
touchdowns
high on
last year.
Cook.
You really high on him?
I'm high on Cook. I think he's
He has a lot of injuries.
At the very least, Eckler might slot in to Derrick Henry's flex spot.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, most likely. If Melvin Gordon's not active week 1, I'm probably putting him there.
Yeah. As of right now, I don't think he would be able to be active week 1 at this point.
I don't think so either. So I'm
Calvin Ridley. Let's keep moving. Calvin Ridley.
If he's able to step up after having some flashes of excellence last year,
Yeah,
Ridley
take
will
over
end up being
Sanu.
really good. Yeah.
he could be like Juju of last year.
He could be, but Julio's not a idiot.
Right.
Yeah, Julio's still
Well,
a number 1.
Well, we thought about that about AB.
Not after that one tackle where he got injured from Vontae Burfict.
Big
Let's
move.
skip over that guy, Rashad Penny.
Why are we skipping Terry Cohen?
We're gonna skip him for now. I have things to say. Rashad
Oh.
Penny.
Yeah.
Wait, who did we skip?
I mean, for an end of bench number 2 guy that could potentially have some scoring options and catching out of the
Yeah.
backfield, solid player.
If Carson gets injured, then he's
Which he
number
did do a decent amount last year.
Yeah.
one. Yeah. So
Marquise Valding-Scantling. Great pick. MVS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
late round, solid pick. He's the number 2 guy in Green Bay.
We've
and
talked
Aaron
a lot about
Rodgers.
him actually.
I think Aaron Rodgers is going to go on a revenge tour this year.
Oh God, yeah.
Aaron also doesn't like Aaron likes going to his number 2, number 3 guys.
He does. He does. I think he just likes.
Hello?
I lost
What?
you for a second. What did you say?
Oh, what? He just likes to throw the ball as much as possible. Really, he's
He doesn't have
he's a
He
gunslinger.
never really has a
He's
favorite. Yeah.
yeah. And then Hawkinson, we kind of mentioned previously.
Okay, let's go to the
Wait,
player
who
I
did
skipped.
you skip
Oh.
someone on my roster? you
Yes,
said?
Tariq Cohen. I think he's the
Ah.
biggest chance of being a bust.
All right, so a guy I picked really late ends up being a bust. I think.
Yeah.
I
I
know
think
so many people are so high on him.
Well, I mean, I figure it's not really clear who's number 1 in.
Actually,
Chicago right now.
let's check the Bears roster.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Cohen. Cohen's the
No,
the
I
guy
think
who's
it's
projected number 1
David
right now.
Montgomery. Actually,
I don't know why they do that. Montgomery hasn't to be a playmaker out of the backfield.
where is he?
At least Cohen can catch some freaking passes.
Actually, David Montgomery was a proven pass catcher in college too.
In college, that hasn't
Yeah.
exactly
And
translated.
David
He's been in
Montgomery's
league a
the
few
number
years
1
now.
right now.
That's odd to me.
Because Tariq Cohen doesn't really have a running game. He has a catching game.
I think he's going to be utilized more though for that exact reason.
Yeah, but he's not going to get the running game as he's not going to get the goal line touches that David's going to get. He's going to be the guy who gets the ball on check downs and stuff like that. Hopefully
Speaking
at the
of-
1 yard line.
Speaking of David Montgomery though, I'm looking at Ben. He's taken some type of step down.
What's his team?
David Montgomery and Damian Williams are his 2 starting running backs.
Really?
Yeah. He's got Melvin Gordon on his bench for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
His other backup is Latavius Murray and LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah, that is not a good.
So his running back core is like
Okay,
non-existent.
Yeah.
Receivers, DeAndre Hopkins, obviously an excellent receiver. Devontae Adams is pretty solid, but Mike Williams is one of his starting receivers.
He's a
I
good
like. I
player.
think I like Mike Williams.
Yeah.
I like him, but he's not the number one on his in his offense. And
No.
take it
They
from
have a
me,
lot
I
of.
owned him on one of my teams last year. Inconsistent as hell.
By the way, Devontae
Yeah.
Adams is also in the flex spot.
Yeah, I would reverse that, but either way.
Yeah.
Josh Gordon is a possibly decent deep threat. We'll see how that pans out. Otherwise, James Washington and Anthony Miller are blah.
Yeah.
He picked really early, and I was surprised by that.
Who? Williams. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
So-
I came out with the best roster, personally.
With the best roster, I don't know about that.
Deshaun Watson, Ezekiel Elliott, Sony Michel, Michael Thomas, Tyreek Hill, Mark Andrews, Nick Chubb, and yeah, basically it.
Yeah, but your problem with Nick Chubb is come week 8. Or
no,
sorry, week 9.
I
or
don't
week
think
10.
Lamar. I don't think what's his name, kicker dude, is going to be taking his
Kareem Hunt?
spot.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he will. Kareem Hunt, superstar. He absolutely will.
Nick Chubb was really good last year, though.
Yeah, he wasn't Kareem Hunt good.
Yeah.
Nobody was really Kareem Hunt good.
Yeah. No. Kareem Hunt. Yeah. No. Kareem Hunt is extremely talented and incredibly stupid.
Honestly, I think it might be Alex.
What's his roster?
Tom Brady, David Johnson, Leonard Fournette, Mike Evans, T.Y. Hilton, Evan Ingram, Kerryon Johnson, kicker because I don't care, Cooper Kupp, Philip Lindsay, DJ Moore, Baker Mayfield, Devin Singletary, Delaney Walker, and Dede Westbrook.
It's a good.
Top to bottom, those are number one guys. Top to bottom.
Cooper Kupp, no, number one. DJ Moore, maybe number one, maybe.
Still, if Cooper Kupp is the one person we're going to point out that isn't a number one, I think he's got a goddamn great
Dede
roster.
Westbrook, no, number one.
Who's the number one in Jacksonville then?
Dede's a slot guy,
So, he's still the number one target in Jacksonville.
and Nick Foles also targets slot receivers.
Yeah.
I don't
Top
think
to bottom.
I don't think
This is a solid
Vikings
roster.
defense is going to be the number one guy on the team.
If the defense is what you're pointing out, it's a great roster.
No, I don't think they're going to be starting on their Vikings team, by the way.
Then he picks up a different defense. Who cares?
No. I don't think you're getting the joke. Their defense is not going to be starting for their team.
Oh, I see where you're... Okay.
I think they might pick up the Lions defense. Oh, God.
Anyway, his team is, I think, the best team in this league.
It's
Well, I mean,
well-rounded.
as you said, top to bottom, but honestly, like, you don't need the best top to bottom. You need the best.
Even his
Top,
starters.
yeah.
These starters are crazy.
Oh, yeah. I'm not. Yeah, his starters are very good. Yes, but yeah, I think they're all very good rosters.
Personally, I think Alex has the best roster.
Do you know what we should start doing every week?
What?
Almost hate picking on one team in our league and sending a shit ton of trades to them.
Why?
We can do that one week.
No.
Like-
We do a different team each week.
No,
Why?
that's so stupid.
Yeah, that's really like I don't see why we would bother.
Like try and trade for
I'm
their
doing it
kicker
once.
with another kicker?
We're gonna propose kicker trades.
Yeah. I mean, wait. Why does Marlena have two kickers? Why do people have
Didn't
multiple
somebody
kickers?
else have a backup kicker? Oh, and she has a backup defense. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, no. I'll tell you why she has a backup defense. Because the Bears defense is so good that you don't want to have to drop them. So she's going to start the Browns defense that one week
Yeah.
so she can hold on to the Bears.
That makes sense.
So that I don't blame her for that. I can see sort of the same argument for kicker. Except she took two of the best kickers in the league.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't get it. Which one is she going to drop?
No one knows.
So I'll also grant that one's a little odd. I don't believe in having a backup defense or kicker. I just don't believe in it. I will happily just get rid of Mike Badgley when the time comes. I really will.
Yeah. Matt, I sent you a trade.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
It's gonna be a very good trade in your eyes.
Jason Myers, I'm not even hesitating to say. Yep, there we go. I see Jason. Now you just trying to take Jason from me? Let's see it. I'm opening the trade. Give it a minute. Internet taking its time. Do we have an essay question today?
Not really.
I don't think we need one. We've taken up 50 minutes already.
Do it would be really fun? Starting a D&D session between the three of us.
No.
But it's based on football.
No.
Why not?
Well, one, how often does Matt play D&D?
Well, it's not gonna be D&D. It's definitely gonna be more like the fake game that Chris has. Just I don't want to make the fucking character sheets. Okay, let's be honest.
And even beyond that, how long would these podcasts get?
No, we do it like on like every other Sunday
And,
at 3:00 in the morning.
I work on Sunday. No!
Wait, what did he say?
Nothing.
He said he wants to. He said every other Sunday o'clock in the morning is when we're going to do this stuff.
7 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, 3 o'clock, I said, Sean.
3 o'clock in the morning?
I said 3 o'clock in the morning.
I kind of...
It broke out, yeah.
But also, no.
Why not?
Do I really need to... I'm not going to start listing reasons. That's dumb, and I don't wanna.
Why do you work on the weekends then?
I don't ask to work on the weekends. I just happen to have
start
to.
asking to get the alumni weekend off.
So I don't want Sammy Watkins.
You don't
What
want
about
him?
Sammy Watkins?
He's trying to give me Sammy Watkins, and he's trying to take my boy Jason Myers.
Wait, he's offering you a second wide receiver for a kicker?
Yeah,
I would take it.
I'm not.
It's
Okay.
Jason Myers, dude.
So?
I knew Matt would say no to it.
I don't care if he's a Marist alumni. I'd take a decent receiver for a kicker
Dude,
at any time.
He balled out last year.
Okay.
What would you have done if I said yes to that, Joe?
I would have been like, I don't really care about Sammy Watkins. Did you see his picture? He has like part of one eye open. Like, holy shit. Let me get the picture and screenshot this shit, okay?
No, I'm looking at it now. He does have a lazy eye.
Snipping tool. Let's go, snipping tool. New. There it is.
I'm actually curious. Who are some of the free agents of it?
File. Save as. Lizard Man.
Whoa! Who dropped Njoku?
I know, right?
Darius just did.
That's crazy.
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
Matt, look
Thanks.
at that.
All right.
Larry
Lizard Man?
Fitzgerald isn't rostered. That's insane.
What?
Matt Breida isn't rostered. That's kind of surprising.
Matt, did you see the picture? Did you see it? Did you see it?
Yeah.
Look at that
Yeah.
eye.
That's the reason I rejected the trade.
Yo, what the hell though? Like, why did he drop Njoku? Wait, why is the Eagles defense available? Right, you did that, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking.
So wait, Joe. So you can't take the week off for the MAC tournament?
No.
No. Okay.
I know, right?
I wouldn't be able to take a
What's
week
that?
off either.
I can visit you on a weekend down there. 2 hours only for me.
I know, but I was hoping that would have been fun.
It would have been
Hang
fun.
out and do-
But some people's bosses are dicks to them.
Some
Are you
Some
talking about your
people's
boss?
bosses-
I think you're talking about your boss.
I think I'm
some
talking about my
people's bosses
mom.
are your family.
No, you only get 1 week off a year, dude.
What kind of job do you work?
A real job.
You get more than 1 week of vacation in a real job.
You get a lot more than 1 week of vacation on a real job.
Yeah.
You get like a month off most of the time.
Yeah.
Nah. My mom didn't get that. My uncle didn't get that. I'm not gonna get that.
I mean,
us humble.
K. What?
It's paid too.
Okay.
I don't really care. I like complaining more than anything. But I'm using that time to go to Disney World and on a cruise.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm
And I'm
probably
gonna
go
do
to Miami
karaoke
in
for the first time
February.
ever. I've never did karaoke before.
You've never
Never
done
done
karaoke before?
No.
Huh.
Really?
I've never had friends who wanted to go out and sing.
Boy, how long have we been friends?
Well, yeah, I didn't hang out with you that much.
I own a karaoke machine.
You
Oh?
own a karaoke machine?
Let's
Yeah,
look
why
up-
did you bring it to our senior house?
Because my dad likes to use it.
Your
Yeah,
dad
you could've
sounds
borrowed it
amazing.
for like a week.
Near
We could.
Poughkeepsie.
Interesting.
Let's go karaoke near Poughkeepsie.
We didn't know you owed one.
Wait, they have
That's
it
fair.
at Mahoney's?
Yeah.
We can get cookie and karaoke?
Yeah.
Joe, I want to eat that cookie again.
We're doing that. That's where we're going to get drunk,
Remember-
Sean.
Let's do it.
Karaoke and cookies.
And we have to sing a Lizzo song.
Lizzo?
Yes.
We also have to sing We Are Family.
No.
Be that group of guys. We are. Oh, God.
BRB, gonna kill myself.
So they
Please
have it
don't, Sean.
Mahoney. Oh, man. We're doing this shit. I'm excited now. Like, what song would I like? Popular karaoke songs.
I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch.
Yo, Sean, have you seen Carol and Tuesday yet?
Carol on Tuesday.
Carol and Tuesday on Netflix, the anime. Those
No, I don't
songs
think
are
so.
fucking dope shit. Oh. It's the one with the
Oh,
universe
this-
mermaid
this-
song.
this
The,
is this is
four
not
people-
something I would. This is not something I would seek out.
Why? It's great music.
Yeah, I don't really like musical anime.
Really?
I don't like musicals.
Do you know the song Galactic Mermaid?
No.
No.
Let's look it up. There we go.
Like
Galactic.
for example, like Your Lie in April's best parts were its music, and yet I still didn't like it, largely because that was the only substance it had.
Now watch that song, listen to the song, and you'll be amazed.
I'll do it later.
Good. Okay, let's look at the 100 best karaoke songs.
Let's not do that right now.
Why?
We've been on this for an hour.
Oh, it's only an hour.
No.
We
Yeah,
can
but we're
sing
not
Shake
ending
It
this
Off.
We're not.
I have a girlfriend to talk to.
Okay. Well, I guess that's a good place to wrap up, I guess. Mr. Relationship over here.
Listen, you too.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well, we'll talk about that a different time then.
Do you not know why I disappeared in November?
No, not really.
That's why.
Oh.
didn't know. Oh.
I didn't know that.
All right. Well.
Well, I guess that's a good place to end it up.
Salute to you, sir.
Have a nice evening,
Adios,
boys.
Amigos.
See
You
ya.
too.